There are literally thousands of ways to cook fish, but most of us generally cook fish the same way a lot of the time. And there is a bit of a knack and a bit of art to cooking a fillet of fish, and I'm going to show you the way I do it. Nice, dry, fresh fillets, skin on. What am I going to do? I'm going to cut these down a little bit. So, just into smaller portions, like so, which will make it easier to handle. So 3 pieces, I'll do 2 fillets. Now, sometimes you'll find if you're cooking your fish, I know it sounds crazy, sometimes it's too fresh. And you find that when you cook the fish in the pan, it keeps turning up. So a little tip for you, if you are cooking the fish that you've caught that day with the skin on, just put a couple of incisions in the skin, which will help stop that fish sort of curling up. Right, salt. A little bit on the outside, then we'll season it when we turn it in the pan as well. The other magic, bit of pepper. Some people go, oh, you've got to use white pepper with fish. I don't know, white, black, I've always used black. That's the way it goes for me. Right, super important, get your pan hot. What else do I do? I never use olive oil when I'm cooking fish. I use olive oil when I finish fish or when I'm putting it in a bouillabaisse or some other dish that I want richness. I want the flavour of this fish to shine through, and we all know that the flavour of fish is really, really delicate. So I want a neutral oil. This is just a canola. You could use I guess a rice bran oil. Anything that's kind of neutral is going to be the way to go. I can see it's starting to smoke a little bit because I'm wanting that skin. We're going to cook the fish really 3/4 of the way on one side, and that's the skin side. Then we're just going to flip it to finish it off on the other side, and maybe 1/4 of the time that we did with the first side. Just move that around a little bit. Nice and hot. And here we go. And of course, when we're cooking the fillets, let's put the fatter pieces in first because they're going to take a little bit longer to cook. In they go. When your fish is starting to turn when it's in the pan, another great sign that it's incredibly fresh. But I'm just holding the fillet down on there, so I'm going to get some nice caramelization on that skin. You can always have a bit of a peekaboo and see how you're going. Oh, look at that. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Nice and crisp. We'll turn that over. It's just so important that we don't overcook the fish. And fish, they're all different, and I'm going to take you through so many different varieties, and each one there will be some subtleties about how we cook them. Some fish are forgiving, hold the moisture when they cook. Other fish dry out if you overcook them. So it is really important, if everyone's done this incredible job to get the fish to here, it's really important that you don't screw it up, that you think about it and nail it. So a little bit of butter at the end. There we go. I pour the butter away from me so I don't burn myself. Then I just start basting the fish. Just right at the end. And believe me, these little touches make all the difference. That's done. That's how I eat fish most of the time. That's it. It's just as simple as that. I really look after the way I cook it. I look after it all the way from when I either catch it or buy it. And then I always cook it pretty simply. A little bit of salt and pepper, a knob of butter, and a squeeze of lemon juice will always serve you right. Very good.